The son of the former governor of Ogun State, Debola Daniel, has called out KFC for discriminating against him when he tried to use their airport branch. Yes, they repeatedly told him wheelchairs are not allowed here. In a series of tweets and posts on his Instagram page, he called out KFC and stated how he felt out of place when they repeatedly screamed that wheelchairs were not allowed inside the restaurant. So first of all, let's take a look at the note where he chronicled his experience, after which I will show you the videos he posted. Yes, so he has evidence, so the restaurants will definitely not deny. So here is the note. It says this was written on the 27th of March 2024 at about 12:12 a.m. It says, being disabled often rolls over my spirit, leaving behind a trail of shattered dignity and forgotten humanity. Nowhere more so than in Nigeria. I have never been the type of person to make a fuse, or complain about my disability. My approach has always been laissez-faire. Ultimately, it is what it is. It is a part of my identity, and like everyone else, I have my days of self-doubt and confusion as to how / if I fit in society. To be a disabled in Nigeria is to be undesirable, unwelcome, and unaccepted. As I said before, it's a lonely, scary, and isolated place. Never has this been more true than it has ever been today, where I faced the worst sort of public humiliation that I have ever experienced. To think that this happened at an international brand, KFC, at an international airport, Murtala Muhammed Airport, Lagos, is unthinkable. I arrived at the airport as normal for my Virgin Atlantic flight to London. I am a frequent flyer and I am extremely familiar with all due processes at Murtala Muhammed Airport. Years ago, after all security and immigration formalities have been completed, I will normally go to the Oasis Lounge to wait for my flight. For the past 3 years, the lift to the lounge has been out of service, so I have often found solace in other establishments, sometimes lounges, sometimes restaurants such as KFC. Today, I chose KFC. What a colossal mistake. I entered the restaurant with 4 other travel companions consisting of my brothers and wife. The security personnel at KFC, Samuel, greeted me by name as I have been there multiple times, but as we were about to sit, the lady at the till, who was apparently the manager, called out loudly, "No wheelchairs allowed." Our group paused in confusion. Before my brother, Taiwo, asked what she meant, she refused to listen to reason and stood her ground that at KFC Murtala Muhammed branch, wheelchairs and wheelchair users of all shapes and sizes were not permitted in the premises and we should leave immediately. My siblings and wife became instantly irate and proceeded to debate her position with her, ultimately culminating in raised voices and strong verbal protests. If there's one thing I hate more than anything in this life is to create a scene. I detest it. I do not like to draw attention to myself, and as such, I began pleading with my people that we should just leave. My wife took some video footage and my brother took some pictures. There were at least 5 other witnesses at the scene who tried to intervene as things unfolded. Eventually, our party departed to another lounge, upset and quite frankly pissed off. Normally, I would let this thing slide, but not today. When calmer heads prevailed, my wife and brother Mayowa went back and, under the guise of buying some food and while audio recording, she questioned the lady again, and the lady retaliated her position that the business does not allow wheelchairs into their premises. She stated that although she recently just transferred to the branch, it is something that has been drummed into them. No wheelchairs allowed. It harkens back to dark periods in recent years. No wheelchairs allowed. No colored allowed, no blacks allowed. Today I felt less than human, like a guard dog not allowed into the house, lonely and isolated. And then the caption of his post was, KFC Nigeria, am I not human enough? And he continued, I will continue to escalate this until I get a reasonable resolution, and there is no stopping me. You cannot treat people this way. There are approximately 27 million Nigerians living with some form of disability. That's over 13% of the country. 1 in 6 people on the planet are disabled. You must not treat people this way. So, my question to KFC is simple. Does this represent your approach to disabled customer, or will you be looking into this? Am I not human enough for KFC? So guys, that's all the boys press notes. So before we get into the videos, I just wanted to talk about this. Like, this is really sad. Like, I can't imagine what this young man was passing through at the time of the entire embarrassment. Like, what was the lady thinking? Like, why? I don't know, Sha. I don't know. Like, for example, I'm the kind of person that I always ask why. I don't care. For example, you came in, you just got transferred to this branch and you were informed, okay, the wheelchairs, did you ask why? Like, what is the reason? Why are wheelchair people with wheelchair not allowed? Are they not human beings? Are they not allowed to eat? If you feel like maybe you've noticed that certain people come there to beg or what you do is just, okay, allow them in the moment you observe them. And I'm pretty sure by looking at this guy, you will know that he's not a beggar. Besides, he came with other people. So I think the lady who is the manager didn't do well. There are situations that you should just use diplomacy, to handle. Just use your sense and be like, okay, no, this is how I should do this. You don't need management to come and tell you do this. Okay, now she's the one that will take the fall, because KFC now is trying to, from their press release, which you will be seeing later, they stylishly implied that that's not them. So now it's her word against theirs. Is she going to prove it? No, she could lose her job or probably get transferred somewhere else. So let's see KFC's response. But before then, FAN, that is the organization, let's say the body in charge of airports, because this particular KFC, as I mentioned earlier in the voice notes, is located in the airport. So immediately FAN shuts down that branch. So let's see FAN's press release. So here is FAN's press release. FAN stands for Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, and because of time I won't be reading this, so you can pause and read it if you would like to know what FAN said. But it got a lot of people asking, did FAN react so quickly because the complaint was made by a former governor's son? The boy's father is a two-time governor and also a senator. So people of the opinion that probably they reacted because of who his father is. But then this goes to show that. And then a lot of people were also asking what this boy's father did as a governor for disabled people during his time as a governor. And a lot of people were like, no, don't talk about that right now. And some were like, no, we have to talk about it right now. At the end of the day, you see how life is. Sometimes you never can tell. I mean, who would have thought that a whole former governor's son will be bounced from KFC? So you can imagine. You see, in life, when you have a position, when you're in a position to do things right, please do things right. Don't say, oh no, my children will not suffer this. Oh no, I don't have, nah. But look at today, this guy, got embarrassed because he had a wheelchair. So a lot of people of the opinion that for a governor who had a son living with, a disability, that his father as a governor made no efforts to ensure disabled people were catered to, and that the guy himself supposed to be advocating for disabled people. So it's just like, well, in my opinion, the whole KFC thing is messy, like very messy. It's such a huge PR mess that I don't know. The guy lives in the UK, so I feel like, with my knowledge on PR, I feel like the need to get in touch with the guy, apologize to him, probably promise him free meals for, like, let's say a year whenever he's in Nigeria. He can go to any KFC branch, eat free meals. I know he might not, but at least just to calm the situation down, because this is not a good look at all. We talk about inclusivity, and here we are. People shouldn't be discriminated because of their skin color, the way they look. People are different. We are not, I don't know, people are different. So guys, hey, I can talk. Please let me show you the videos so I can end this video. Hey.
Hold on. This is wait. No. Listen to me. The difference between airport wheelchair and his personal wheelchair is that this is how he gets around in life. He doesn't have a choice. So if you are bringing a policy now, and if you are the person that's telling me, wait.
Hello, please drop your phone.
Why?
Why are you snapping me?
I'm not snapping you. I'm recording what you're saying.
So why are you recording?
Hello, listen to me.
You said it now.
Please don't shout at me.
And don't just speak.
And tell her not to record me. Why would she be recording me? Hello, please hold on. Hello, please.
Record it.
I do have to say you could have handled the situation better in terms of when he was coming in.
I would, but you wouldn't allow me.
Okay. But so please, can you explain to me what the issue is with my husband coming into KFC?
Hold on.
Okay.
Look, it wasn't an issue.
Okay.
When you guys came in,
Yeah.
we could have told you guys that wheelchair is not allowed.
Okay.
And even the narco guy, all narco people, they are aware that KFC, the guy that pushed the wheelchair.
Okay.
All narco people knows that wheelchair is not allowed.
Okay. In KFC?
Yes.
Only KFC?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, about other places, but
I wasn't
KFC.
working here from the onset. I was transferred here.
Uh-huh.
And when I was transferred, part of what they were telling me, they told me which year is not.
So share your thoughts in the comment section, and what do you think KFC can do to bring themselves out of this PR mess? That's true. I said I was going to post KFC's reply. Guys, I promise. Let me just post it and waka they go.